Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Yo, Mell J's North, make some noise! We're gonna make this thing happen! Oh, shit! Wow. Thank you for being here, guys. This is the 3-year anniversary of Another Round Comedy. Make some noise if you've never been here before. Make some noise. This will be your last time. All right, you made it just in time. Thank you for being here. No, just for the foreseeable future, my part in this show will pause indefinitely, and who knows, we might get some comedy back here again. But for now, tonight, we've got an incredible show for you. We got some of my best friends in the world. Make some noise for my best friends, guys. Make some noise. Make some noise for yourselves for being here. We got it started. We're here. We're gonna. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell a few jokes, and then I'm just gonna pick one of my friends randomly out of here to make it fun and special and catch them off guard. Is that all right? We can do that. We're gonna do that. Heck yeah. All right. Let's see. What are you snapping? This is not. Is somebody telling a poem? I mean, nobody's laughing, so it's like I'm doing poetry up here. I should just talk about my girlfriend. I should talk about. I'm not gonna do that. How awkward. Me and my girlfriend broke up.
Yeah,
we broke up. Yep. Is that your girlfriend there? You clapping? He's like, nope. He's like, hell no, that's why I'm clapping. That's why I'm clapping. Yeah, she's a good girl, great girl, wonderful girl. I couldn't break up with her in person. I had to break up with her over text. That's bad, right? Yeah, bad, right? I know. We just couldn't do it in person. We could not do it in person because what would happen is, whenever we tried to break up in person, we would just cry for 2 hours, and then we'd get hungry and go to Chili's, come home, have sex. We're like, that's actually a really good day. Why are we doing this? You know? And thank you, Jud, for coming sit up front to listen to my breakup story. Yeah, so I also have like 5 minutes about my girlfriend when we were together. Oh, this is weird. Let's try a new joke. Brand new joke, 2026, never done this before. All right, look. I thought of this one last night, right? Who here has gotten blackout drunk? Blackout drunk? Really? Okay. I get blackout drunk sometimes, but I don't forget what I did, right? When I say blackout drunk, I mean I got so drunk that I started freestyling on my Instagram stories. It's like, fuck, I blacked out last night. It's funny because it's true. All right, that works. One of my best friends is here tonight. One of my best friends is, he's from the Middle East. He's having a real tough time. I feel bad that my friend's having a really tough time right now. He confessed to me, he's like, Patrick, I don't know what I'm gonna do about my citizenship. You know, politics are crazy. ICE is out here wilding. Will you marry me? I'm like, oh baby, I'm a traditional man. You gotta ask my stepdad first. He's happy inside right now seeing this bomb. He'll have his chance to get me back tonight. All right, we'll move on. Did everybody enjoy the holidays? Yeah, I stayed the night with my parents over the holidays. I stayed with my parents 3 nights in a row in my old bedroom, and it brought back a lot of memories. And I've got to say, as a 36-year-old man, it was really nice feeling like I was 31 again. Yeah, the internet's real toxic these days. I gotta stay away from it, you know. All the time on my social media, I don't know what my algorithm is. I just see like a bunch of like angry activists fighting with a bunch of super racist people. So I just delete everybody, right? It's bad for my mental health. But lately I've had a more open mind and I've added back a bunch of angry activists and I'm working on adding my family back. All my best friends back. Tough times. We gotta stick together, guys. Yeah. Sometimes, like, I'm not gonna lie. As a straight, white, handsome comedian, I'm just making sure y'all are agreeing with me. Yeah, sometimes I worry that if I like do a gay joke, people might think I'm homophobic, and that's not the case. My mom's arachnophobic. Right? I would never treat a gay person like a spider. I would never try to scare my mom with a fake gay person. I would never be at home like, hey babe, there's a gay guy in the bathroom, come smash it. I would never let my girlfriend smash a gay guy. Now my uncle, he is terrified of getting bit by a gay guy. Let's see, I believe in chivalry. We still believe in chivalry, ladies. There's a lot of ladies in here. Make some noise, ladies. Holy shit. I might keep the show going, you know what I mean? This might not. We'll be back here next Sunday. This many damn late. What the? Who invited y'all? How'd y'all find out about this show? Ladies. How'd y'all find out about this show? What's that? Eventbrite? Because I've been putting a lot of ads on porn websites. Thank you for coming. Heck yeah. I believe in chivalry. I like to do things like open the door or pick up the tab. Another thing you can do, fellas, I don't know if y'all know this, but when you're walking in the city with your lady, my man, men are supposed to walk closer to the road. Did y'all know that? Yes, because we as men have to protect our women from other women drivers. It is dangerous. Y'all thought I was talking about ice. I thought I was talking about... I love telling that joke, I really do. Every time I tell that joke, some old man comes up to me. He's like, you know, the real reason why men walk closer to the road is because before plumbing existed, people would dump their waste buckets out of the window, human waste, and it would hit the street and splash up, and men would take the hit. Real story. And every time an old man comes up and tells me that, he smells like shit. I'm just getting ahead of it. All right. You guys ready to have a fun show tonight? Make some noise, make some noise. Hell yeah. I'm just your host. We're gonna have a really good time tonight. I've got this bucket of all these comedians. We're gonna get the first comedian up here. I'm gonna need everybody. Let's do a drum roll. Can we do a drum roll, everybody? Let's do a drum roll. All right, first up, we got Bonnie Cardwell. Let's get her up here. Oh my gosh. She's out smoking a cigarette. Let's get her up. No, I'm just kidding. Make some noise for Bonnie Cardwell, everybody. Thank you.
Patrick was like, I didn't make a lineup, and I was like, that's not my worst nightmare in the world, and now I'm first. What's up, motherfuckers? How y'all doing? Everybody having a good New Year?
Yeah.
Just Jud and that guy? Yeah. Hell yeah. I've been trying to make some changes this year. I've been really good about taking my vitamins every single day. I've been taking them with Jameson, but I've been taking them. And, I've been trying to make a vision board for the new year coming up, trying to set better intentions, but I don't know. How do you vision board a will to live? So far, I've just got bags of heroin and pictures of Eileen Wuornos just all over it. No surprise with that last joke, but I'm a drug addict. Or was a drug addict, whatever. Thank you, Jud. Yay! Yeah. My former other addict.
Oh my God.
Oh God. No, before I got a big girl job, bringing in that 401k, I was just railing lines of Special K. It was a good time. And it was weird, right? Because I was a good kid. Like, I listened to that DARE program. You know, until the first time I smoked weed and did murder my whole family with an hatchet, but that's kind of on me, right? Because, like, who listens to a dog with a man's hand shoved up his ass anyways? I did recently find out that the DARE program is actually a pyramid scheme for cops. I know, who knew? It was the Popo Lulu Row. No, my big thing was hallucinogenics. I loved acid. There was a time in my life I would eat that shit like 5 days a week and go to the river after high school. Great. But it was weird, right? Because I ate so much acid, I really had myself believing for a really, really long time that the Grateful Dead was a good band. I had to stop at some point though, right? Because I just ate so much like acid, mushrooms, 2CI, 2CE. I ended up in the DSM-5. Oh, wow, is everybody mentally healthy here? Shit. Rolling, what's that? So you know, it's a dictionary of mental illnesses. Oh, what else happened this past year? So my family had a bit of a tragedy a few months ago. My grandmother passed away. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. No, it's okay. She succumbed to a really long, drawn-out battle with being old as fuck. My grandmother turned 90 years old in the year 2020, our Lord and Savior, COVID-19. And that birthday, she was talking to me, and she told me, I thought it was going to give me this like great grandmotherly advice, right? And she said, Bonnie, my mother lived to be 98 years old. Do not let me live that long. You're welcome, Grandma. No, the sad reality is she passed away of dementia, long battle with that. And you know, it's a really sad disease that deteriorates the brain. But part of it's kind of fascinating because I'm sure you've all seen these studies about music and dementia patients and how they can lose so much memory of their life, but the music they loved growing up just sticks with them. And I really found this to be true because I'd be in her room playing her favorite songs for her and she knew all the words. Crazy way to find out Grandma's favorite song was Eazy-E's Give Me That Nut.
Yes.
It's a shame the old bat lost her mind. She would have loved some wet-ass pussy. No, I mean, she was a really, really good grandma. She did all those, like, good grandma things to do, right? Took us to her pool every summer. She always gave us the candy out of her purse. You know, it came in these, like, really weird containers and had names like Percocet. Delicious, though. No, I'm kidding, guys. She was more of like a drinking and driving and falling asleep behind the wheel grandma. But one thing I always really, really appreciate about her was she was one of the first people in my family to tell me it was okay and I'm not any less of a woman for not wanting children. So fuck yeah, Grandma.
Yeah.
She was also like, fuck them kids. Don't fuck them kids, just so we're clear. No, it's always been a no for me. Some people are like, I know deep in my heart I'm meant to be a mother, and I've just never had that feeling. I think one of my biggest issues is they're like these tiny humans who can't do anything correctly, right? For instance, I mean, would you look at the stitching on this shit? Look, I'm just saying, with like tiny nimble fingers and 16 to 20 hour long work days, you'd think they'd have some sort of consistency down, but what the fuck do I know, am I right? Just the way they like cry and cry and cry when you steal all that money from their lemonade stand. Like, Jesus, Tommy, you're really embarrassing yourself, right? It's time to push those feelings down deep inside of you and get a real job like the rest of us. Life hack, I have heard if you just like shake them enough, you can usually get that crying to stop. Pretty permanent too, so it's nice. No, if I'm being really honest with myself, I really find them terrifying. Kids scare the shit out of me, man. I know a few, like maybe like 5 years ago, there was that thing online, right? If you're alone in the woods, would you rather run into a bear or a strange man? And we all knew the obvious answer was the bear, especially if it was Jeremy Allen White. Love that. But the less obvious answer I think we all forgot about was a child. There is something just terrifying about running into a child on your hike and being alone in the woods and hearing the laughter of a child after you've already drowned them. It's okay, guys. For some people, that joke takes a second to sink in. Cinder blocks really help. Hey, Patrick, how much time do I have?
Whatever you want. You got two more minutes.
Okay, great. Does anybody have any hobbies here? Working? I'm sorry. Shit. Well, I really like to play Animal Crossing. Not the video game. I'm a veterinary assistant. Too dark? My bad. No, I love that job. I've learned so many valuable lessons on the field and, like, so many great things I can apply at home, right? But now, with all that knowledge, I've just become increasingly concerned about my elderly cat. You see, I think he's coming down with communism. There have been red flags everywhere. Like, earlier this week, I came home and he was hanging this portrait of Kim Jong-un. I know. So you can see what I'm dealing with. And if that's not bad enough, that same night I walked in and he was straight up reading from the Book of Meow. Those commie cats, man. Alright, I think, all jokes aside, I'm gonna end it on a little bit of a PSA while we're in these trying times of a shithole environment. So, this is, I think, something that really affects the community at large and all of us in here. And, alright, just hear me out. If you are, say, under the age of like 30, 35, it is your civic duty to teach your parents how to unsend a text message. Or else you too could wake up with a sext from a parent in the morning. I know it was wrong, Daddy, am I right? There are a few things in my life, and as I mentioned, I am a drug addict. So I've experienced some crazy shit, but there are a few things that made me want to rip my eyes from my sockets more than seeing one dirty message from a parent to another. It was like, oh baby, can't wait for you to come home and stuff me like a jalapeno popper. Oh, speaking of, on your way home from work, could you grab some milk? And maybe a pineapple for that neighbor, or party with the neighbors later. I don't know where it's coming from. But the fun thing about that joke is now we know who all the swingers in the room are. And you guys can all meet each other after the show. You're welcome. You're so welcome. I'm like Cupid, but really only for couples who really want to like fuck each other, you know? All right, that's been all fun and games. I'm Bonnie Cardwell. Let's get Patrick back up here.
Bonnie Cardwell, everybody. Give it up for her. This actually isn't a comedy show. It's actually a Narcotics Anonymous show. Are you guys ready for your next drug addict? Make some noise. We're going to keep this thing rolling. Let's see who the next crackhead is that we got. Let's make another drum roll. Drum roll. We're doing them all night. Drum roll. Oh, you're going to love this crackhead. Guys, give it up for JD Novelli. Some noise for. Let's give it up for. Come on, keep it going. Let's go. First time at another round at the finale. Let's go.
Hello, straight people. Yeah. I can say that, right? We're not in Richmond anymore. That's something I had to learn the hard way. You can be too gay for the room, but you can't be too gay for the 804. I get up on stage downtown, sometimes it's like, I like men. We know. I go down to Virginia Beach. I'm a hero. I tell you, I was in Portsmouth the other month, and they were telling me, JD, man, you have been telling those dick-sucking jokes down here. This is Portsmouth. We got killers down here. I just mimicked deep-throating a guy and said, bring it on! Like I'm not from the streets. I'll make you hard and soft. Yeah. And if you got a problem with that, you can meet me in the men's room. All right. I think some people appreciated that one. I see we got a table full of ladies over here. Hello, ladies. All right. Is this like a girls' night out for you? Just like, oh, we don't want none of this faggot over here. All right. But, you know, you're not the only ladies here. Ladies, make some noise once more time, please. I see we got like a fair cross-section of ladies here for the show tonight. I like that. I really do. I don't like it when there's too many dudes in the audience, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like dudes. But when it comes to my shows, I prefer that my audience is full of the ladies. The only time I like to be surrounded by dudes is when it's 2 a.m. and I'm wearing booty shorts. And if you come downtown, my prices are very reasonable. Okay. I'm a cough syrup hoe. My ass is a dime a tap. Just ask this guy. He has my punch card. I'll see you on Tuesday.
You don't judge.
Oh, trust me, he's gonna get me just fine. All right, so we got some people over here. Hello, nice people. I got a question for you. You have a baby, so obviously you have good taste. Do you like my shirt? Okay, I see the baby's like trying to hide. It's like, I like the shirt, but you like it, okay. Well, I think this is a pretty cool shirt, wouldn't you say? It's my philosophy of life, you know. I like to wear a cool shirt. I'm not a smart person. I went to VCU, but that does not count. But I know that no matter where I go, no matter what I do, I'm wearing a cool shirt. This is also my home security system. You see, I live in downtown Richmond, where even the crack house is a former crack house. When I walk around in this bad boy, people are like, well, damn, can't beat up this faggot. He's wearing a cool shirt. I am from Richmond. I do prefer to do shows down in Virginia Beach, though, because it's a different kind of scene. I like to tell people that Virginia Beach is like Virginia's Florida. But it's the comedians who are like really different, because you hang around with comedians in Richmond, you know, they're very like serious kind of people, you know. They say things like, yeah, man, when I get that first big check, I'm gonna buy me a car, I'll move to Philadelphia, and I'll drive up to New York every weekend. We go down to Virginia Beach. After a show, they're like, yeah, man, I get that first big check, I'm getting a tattoo on my dick. I never really know what to say in that conversation. But I've decided that whenever I do finally get my pussy installed, I'm gonna get a tattoo right above that says taxpayer funded. And I'm gonna let everybody see it. Like, it's all right. You paid for it. And I'm not self-conscious, but I am at heart a basic white woman. It's true, I am. And you can tell because I watch a lot of true crime. And I'm judgy about it too. Like, thanks to the ego of this small man, 2 innocent lives are lost. Like, only 2, you pussy. Come on, man, Rodney Alcala's got over 100. Get your head in the game. I usually like to end my set with some fat jokes. That's the 2 things I can do, you know. I can suck a fat dick and I can tell a fat joke. But I've been losing a lot of weight recently. I'm finally thin enough to wear all the shirts that I've been buying at Buc-ee's. But paradoxically, I am now too thin to be buying clothes at Buc-ee's. I'm JD Novelli. You can find me on Instagram. Let's get Patrick Logan back up here. Maybe he'll give you a big kiss.
Guys, make some noise for JD Novelli, everybody. All right. We're actually doing this for a good cause. All the tickets and proceeds are actually going to buy JD Novelli a pussy. Put that on my allyship card. No other comedians doing this in Richmond, I tell you.
I'll see you on Wednesday.
I'll see you next Tuesday. You know what that means? I just found out what that means, guys. It means cunt. We're saying it, it's the last show. Didn't mean it. You guys ready for your next comedian? Let's keep this thing rolling. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Come on. Spin Pierce. All right, guys, we're gonna keep having fun. Let's do what we do. Drum roll, everybody. Let's do it. Y'all are gonna love this guy. Let's give it up for Schuyler Mathis, everybody. First time ever performing at another round. We had to get him in the last one, guys. Keep it going for my man, Schuyler.
Y'all give it up for Pat.
Yeah, Pat.
I appreciate you showing the love, Pat. We need more love. There's a lot of hate going on right now. Now, I'm not racist, but I will admit I am a little prejudiced. Like, I look at a food review on Google and your name sound white, I don't fuck with it. Shit, every argument me and my wife have is over when and where to eat. I'll be damned if I let the taste buds of a white lady from Dinwiddie ruin my damn marriage. Give me a Lakeisha, Chiquita, Londa. I trust they food stamp selling asses. They ain't filed a 1099 or a W-2 in 15 years. I put my marriage on the line behind them tax evading hoes. But then I got to thinking, how you stereotyping people over a name and you a red nigga named Schuyler? Shit, growing up, everything you did, your family said you was acting like a white man. Especially my cousins and them. They would talk about me and sing at me at the same time. They say stuff like, you got tight pants and you can't dance. You got your ding-a-ling from a white man. Your daddy cheaper. He smoke crack, not reefer. You dance like you was raised by white people. But I come a long way from growing up. Everybody thought I was gonna be gay. It was only because my favorite cousin TJ, he was gay and I couldn't beat him at no sports. Y'all know how embarrassing it is to lose to a flamboyant gay dude in basketball at the family reunion? And he got a jersey dress on? Man, this dude was beating me, calling out WNBA player names the whole time. Oh, come on out here, Schuyler. You know you can't beat me. Finger roll, Cheryl. Like, Cheryl? Who the hell is Cheryl? He said, Cheryl Swoops, you bitch ass nigga. You don't know nobody. And I can still see my granddaddy over there right now, talking to his brother, smoking his weed, just shaking his head, talking about something. Both of them niggas gonna be gay. You watch and see what I tell you. But good thing he was wrong. But one thing about my granddaddy was he told the truth. He always said, if you don't want the truth, don't ask him shit. And I was a little boy, I ain't know no better. I was just trying to learn my family history. So I said, Granddaddy, how'd you meet Grandma? He said, you see that barn house over there? I used to have your grandmama face down on the haystack in that motherfucker. But she damn sure wasn't looking for no needle. Because I was the one doing all the poking. He said, while we on the subject, I fucked your great Aunt Ronnie in there too. I said, Grandma's sister? He said, you damn right. She would have been your mama's mama, but your grandmama had that lockjaw. He said, man, I used to pick your grandmama up in that 1968 Chevelle, man. She just be going to town. When she finished with me, them damn leather seats was all wet and slick like whale skin. That's why I nicknamed her Moby Ridiculous. Cause she swallowed me up every time. I said, Granddad, I am 8 years old. I did not even know that. I said, Granddaddy, we learned about dare at school today. You ever did drugs? He said, yes and no. I drink whiskey and I smoke reefer. But I did try cocaine one time. He said, man, that shit like to fuck me up so good, I went home and tore your grandmama ass out the frame. That's how your mama got here. So technically, your mama's a coke baby. And that make you a coke grandbaby. I said, Granddaddy, how the heck I'm a coke grandbaby? My mama ain't never did no coke. Has she? He said, nah, she ain't never tried it. But she damn sure sold it. Sold coke, pussy, hand jobs, all that. I ain't know what the fuck was going on with my life. And yeah, we all got vices. My vice is smoking weed, spend a lot of money on weed and not enough on brake pads. I pulled up here tonight, my van was sounding like the Andre 3000 flute album. Last time I go to her, the orchestra, she said, ooh, Daddy, that sounds like our van. But I'm trying to get it together though. You know how they say if you follow your wealth, you find your heart, right? Well, I followed mine and it made me realize something. My wife and my weed man got a lot in common. They both got something I want, but they make me wait all day for it. And when I do get it, I can't even enjoy it. As soon as I hit it, I fall straight asleep. Ain't that some shit? So I had to quit one, so I quit my wife. I said, hell, at least when I fall asleep on my weed, I can wake up in the morning and hit it again. I can't do that with my wife. Because every time I wake up, all I ever see is my baby boy sucking on one titty and playing with the other one. Just like I used to do. Little man done took over the titties, and he don't like sharing one bit. The other day I went to reach for one, that little nigga tapped my hand like I was his child. And my oldest two, I can't lie to them no more. I can't trick them, I can't fool them. They already know when they hear that gospel music blasting from the room, me and their mama in there getting it on. But my kids some assholes though. These little jokers be counting the songs to see how long I'ma last. I came out the room the other day sweating. And here go my son. Dang, Daddy, you made it through 3 songs. You did good this time. And he gonna walk off singing, never would have made it. Oh. God is good, ain't he? If you ask him for something, he'll give it to you, won't he? I always prayed that my son would be a better man than me. Then I found out I had the second biggest dick in the house. Third if you include the dog. Look, don't get me wrong, I wasn't on no weird shit. I ran into his meat by accident. No, he in high school, he playing football. He was in the bathroom taking the ice bath. I didn't know he was in there. Y'all, I was so shocked when I opened that door, I spoke my mind out loud. I said, damn, it's been that long since I seen your dick? The whole time I'm thinking to myself, I thought ice baths were supposed to reduce inflammation. I was proud at first, but then I got a little jealous. I just couldn't wrap my mind around how his dick was in below freezing temperatures, and it was still bigger than my room temperature dick. His dick looked like it didn't even belong to him. It looked like we switched dicks. I left out that bathroom confused. I'm like, I don't know where he get that from. Shit, he must get that from his mama's side. Speaking of his mama, her maiden name is Pettiford, which is fitting because she's petty for no fucking reason. Y'all give it up. We've been married for 15 years. We got 4 kids that took a total of 10 minutes to make. And that's including foreplay. See, you gotta know your lady's love language. My lady's love language is food. The first time I seen her eat that bag of croutons straight out the bag, I said, them some strong jaws. I'ma marry your ass. Every time she see me eating turkey wings, she be like, oh, come upstairs. Do me just like you just did that turkey wing. But it's not fair. It's never a fair fight. She can go all night. As soon as it's my turn, 3 minutes in, I'm already hollering, sound like I'm falling out of a tree. Ah! And my daughter, she heard us the other day because she came running upstairs all frantic. Y'all all right in there? It sounded like Daddy had jumped out the window. My wife an asshole. She said, what it sound like, baby? She said, ah! All right, I'm gonna get out of here on that one. I appreciate y'all. Y'all give it up for your host.
Schuyler Mathis with that room temperature dick, guys. This is dropping that. All right, y'all ready? Let's see. We got 4 more names. We even got maybe a drop in, maybe like a funny bone drop in or something. I just said funny bone. Look, let's give it up for my other best friend, Bryan Williams. Let's make some noise for legend, freaking legend, Bryan Williams, my man, my best bud, my confidant. Let's do it.
What's up, Mel J's? How y'all doing? Pat, get your ass back up here. I gotta talk about something. Get up here.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, get on stage. Yeah, right here where everybody can see your dumb ass. Look at this shit he's wearing. He ain't never wore a headband to comedy a day in his life until today, looking like a contestant on Survivor wearing fucking church loafers. And pull up them pants real quick. Pull up the pants. Let them see the socks. Darth Vader socks. This is a fucking mess. For the last show, it's a fucking mess. Get your ass off stage. All right, we're done. Oh, now he wants to say
What
something.
are you smoking on stage? What are you, gay, Chappelle?
He got hired.
Would it be funny if you just like choked right now?
Wouldn't it be funny if you just sucked a dick right now? Alright. That didn't work. We're going back to my jokes. How y'all doing? I'm Bryan. I know what you're thinking. Good looking Mexican dude on stage. Got some news for you. Psych, I'm a terrible looking Asian man. One of my friends invited me to go see Oppenheimer in IMAX while that shit was in theaters. That was really insensitive of him, that bitch. Because my grandparents saw it in 4D. Look, the only veteran in here like that. Oh, God. I'm fucking fat. I don't know if you can tell by looking at me. I'm really fat. I hate going to the doctor. Every time I go to the doctor, they're like, it doesn't matter why I'm there. Broken arm, cold, it's the same shit every time. Bryan, you need to lose weight. I went to the doctor the other day. He was like, Bryan, you need to lose a few pounds. I was like, thank you, but you're a dentist. He said I had cankles. I was like, why are you looking down there? I started going on a diet recently. I call it the cup diet. I sit in a dark corner of my kitchen and watch my roommate cook food and make offhand remarks about it. Ooh, go slower. Ooh, don't hurt him now. And when he burns the food, I call it getting blacked. Not a lot of porn people in here, I see. Woo! You're gonna hate this next one. I watch a lot of porn. I have a favorite type of porn. It's not even sexy porn, it's just funny to me. It's called stuck porn. Do you know what stuck porn is? Stuck porn is, for those of you who don't know, stuck porn is when the woman gets stuck in a window, in a dryer, under a couch, under a bed. It's usually a stepmom. I want realistic stuck porn. I want a car wreck. Woman hanging out the window. She's okay, she's just stuck. Fireman walks up. She's like, help me, step firefighter. He's like, all right, but first you gotta use the jaws of life on me. Damn, not a paramedic in the crowd. They have AI porn, which is fucking crazy. They're putting celebrities' faces on regular porn. I don't want normal AI porn. I want Bruce Jenner on Caitlyn Jenner's body. Because one's a gold medalist, and the other one's a hero. You pick which one. Low rumble is better than nothing, I like it. I'm single. I don't know if you can tell by my jokes. I'm fucking single. I actually lived with a girl for a while in Atlanta, Georgia. She kicked me out. She told me I was unappreciative, which is bullshit, because I was very codependent. That bitch owned the house we lived in. I need her to live. Yeah, I came back here. I didn't take that breakup very well. I started manifesting itself in some weird habits. I had an overeating disorder. My roommates thought it was such a problem they had an intervention for my overeating, but they staged it as a cookout. They told me they were gonna roast a pig. I didn't realize I was the pig. Pat was invited to it, said he was gonna get a hot dog. He called me 10 minutes into the intervention. I was like, this is not a good time. He still thinks I owe him a hot dog, that fucking gay wad. Can I just make fun of Pat? Is that what? Pat, get your ass back up here. I'm gonna make fun of you some more. Come on.
I won't interrupt this time.
Yeah, don't interrupt this time, you fucking gay. Look at this shit. Oh, look, he's gonna hit a cigarette, even though he said he was quitting nicotine because he gotta get hernia operation. Hernia operation over here. Fucking tight ass shirt, motherfucker. You like me on stage? That's fucking cool. The fuck you get those shoes from?
Your mother.
She has terrible taste. She raised me, dumbass. She has terrible taste.
Oh, he's smoking too? What?
Yeah, now he's smoking. Look at him, fucking bandwagon ass.
Your set is making me relapse on cigarettes. I actually quit January 1st. It's the first. I have to quit to get hernia surgery. I'm high as shit off this cigarette.
Fucking fag. Yeah, I'm gonna keep digging this hole.
You got.
Pat, I think it's funny that you found the one time this place got cool and let us smoke cigarettes to fucking quit doing the show.
This actually isn't a comedy show. This is actually an intervention, Brian. We want you to quit smoking cigarettes.
And this is your intervention. I want you to quit doing comedy. How do you feel about that shit? I love you, Pat. This is my best friend, y'all. This is my best friend in the world. I stay at his house. I hear him and his ex-girlfriend have sex until about a month ago. I hear him fight. She says he hits him, but he's too much of a bitch. I don't think he really does. She just says shit, you know.
These are Marlboro Reds. He's racist, everyone.
Hell yeah!
Yeah, I hate this motherfucker. No, I love you, Pat. I'm glad you let this go for 3 years. I'm gonna get sentimental. I'm gonna get sentimental from it. Thank you for putting me on stage all 3 years of this fucking event. I love you, but you're still fucking gay. All right, that's been my set. I'm Bryan, everybody.
Brian, you really got to stop smoking cigarettes, man. Honestly, dude. Did y'all enjoy that? Make some noise for Brian. That's one of my best friends. Man. Yeah. You know that friend that helps you through hard times and shit? Your friend, like, you're going through a bad time and you're like, at least I'm not Brian, right? You know, am I right? I'm just kidding, man. That's my buddy. Hey, we still got, we got some legendary names left in this bucket. Y'all still want to see a few more comedians before we close this out? Is this, y'all having fun for the finale of another round comedy? Holy shit. All right, let's get that drum roll going. We got a few more drum rolls, Oh, you're gonna love this. Let's give it up for Karen Denise, everybody. Let's do it. Guys, we only got 3 comics left. Y'all ready? Y'all sticking with us? Y'all done stuck through it this whole time. Thanks for being here. All right, we're gonna pull it right out. No drum roll needed. Let's give it up for Samantha Lukasiewicz, everybody. Let's give it to her. Dun, dun, dun.
Thank you, nobody. Awesome. This is the most people I've ever seen in another round. Give it up for yourselves. A lot of comedians who have come through here and not gotten paid, so this is a great night. Jud called my shirt gay, but I was just trying to dress like Patrick Logan. So, unfortunately, he's not wearing a striped shirt, so that really falls short for a lot of people in here. So I'll move on. Okay, I can't believe on the first day of Black History Month, all these men are being so racist. I can't believe it, but also misogyny. I don't know if you guys got it from Patrick's set. I'm going to be doing, using my time to talk about misogyny. Thank you. Thank you on my period. Thank you.
That's great.
Patrick actually is the first person who gave me 10 minutes of time on this stage a couple years ago. Yeah. Thank you, Patrick. Thank you. And now I'm booked 10 times more than he is. So it's awesome. But I figured I wanted to punch up my jokes. Not that you guys have ever heard them before, some of the comedians might have, but I wanted to do it in the style of misogyny.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So my first joke, anybody drive for Uber? Me neither, because women shouldn't drive. Oh, I don't know if that makes that joke funnier. What else? Anybody ever heard of the ick before?
Yeah.
It's women. Women are the ick. They're disgusting. You guys are a couple? Do you have a hall pass? Well, she said yes. She kind of went, yeah. Me and my guy, we have a hall pass. And what I mean by that is he can fuck whoever he wants and I have to cook and clean. Does that make that joke funnier? It doesn't. Okay, good. And my last one, actually I do drive for Uber, and people always ask me, like, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened in your car before? I had a guy masturbate in my car once. True story. I asked for his number, and now we're dating, and it was Patrick Logan. So, no, actually, I think what I'm gonna do, if you guys will let me.
Yay. You're beautiful.
Yes.
Oh my God, Patrick.
Hey guys. Boo is right. Can't really do misogyny unless you have the whole look, so. This is Sam for a second. This is Sam. I'm gonna summarize some of Patrick's jokes in the best way that I remember them and perform them like he would. So bear with me. Guys, I didn't know my ethnicity growing up. Because my mom didn't know which man to put on the birth certificate because she's a hoe. She's not a racist. She only says the N-word. So I thought maybe I was black or Latino. So I took a 23andMe. Came back Portuguese. So I was like, hey, Poppy. So I found out where Portugal is. Fuck, I'm still white, fuck. But I am full-blown American, and I know that because I don't know where Portugal is on a map. I don't know where that accent came from. Couple more. Speaking of flags, these are my favorite Patrick jokes, by the way. Speaking of flags, I like Brazilian women, which is a red flag, even though their flag is green. Here are some of my favorite flags. The gay one, the racist one, and ISIS. In that order.
It's a great joke.
It's shut the fuck up. Alright, I got two more. I have a hernia. And I won't do anything about it. Sex with me goes. That joke makes no sense, by the way. This is stupid. I hate it. I also have a dirty butthole.
Yeah.
So now I'm a him, her, because of the hemorrhoids.
Oh my God.
Thank you. All right, one more. I believe in chivalry.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. Men, you know, you gotta open doors, you gotta pay the check, and when you're driving, no. You gotta walk closer to the road. Because you gotta protect our bitches from cunt drivers. Am I right? Alright, that's my time. Thank you guys so much. Great job, Patrick. Good show. Thank you very much for having me.
Samantha Lukasiewicz. Hell yeah, make some noise for her. That was like the best set that she's ever done. And the worst set that I've ever done. Wow, that was great. Holy shit. All right, we're down to the last two people, guys. We've really stuck through this we stuck through this like champions. We're gonna do it. Let's do Stephanie Moyer, guys. Let's give it up for Stephanie Moyer.
Wipe your hand off, gross man. Wipe your hand off. Hi, everyone. Patrick watched Rocky before he came out tonight. Usually has this big ass swoop where his bangs are. He watched a Justin Bieber music video 15 years ago and was like, yeah, that's how I'd like to not get fucked for the next 15 years. Thanks for staying. The people with the child left. That's fair, right? Do you guys like reality TV? Okay, do you guys like trash? We can agree with that, right? We got some glasses wearers, right? Right, my two favorite forms of reality TV. The first one is when my friends that are couples fight in front of me. It's pretty great. I just kind of start disassociating. I lean back, I pull my glasses down, I frame them in. And I get ready for season 6, episode 7 of When Will They Break Up? Right? Unfortunately, the recap for this episode is that they're not going to break up. They're going to have a baby and make it work. That's what those people did. And that's why they left. I don't know them. Are you guys having fun? I can see your faces. Are we enjoying ourselves? I give off a weird energy. I give off energy of someone that has worked at a self-checkout but shouldn't have. I worked at Lowe's for a couple years, and I used to just like pace like this, and no one would come to our self-checkout, but then they wouldn't put me on a register, so they put me at the returns desk. And that's really weird energy to have at the returns desk. Has anyone worked at a returns desk? No, you're all better than me. Has anyone worked as a cashier? Woo! Yeah, okay. Doesn't that fucking suck? Yeah. I don't have a joke about it. I just want to bitch with some people about how much that sucks, right? Don't people take out their bad day on you? And don't you secretly hope they slip and fall in the parking lot and then sue the company? And then somehow you get a payout from that? It's never happened, right? Yeah. I know, I'm depressed too. How do you guys like the snow and the ice?
I like it.
No. So who likes it?
JD.
All right, well, you're one in a room of other people that don't like it. I feel like, all right, this is the one time of year when I think I would want a penis. Because I feel like if I had a penis and there was snow or ice on the ground, I would always have a clear path. Because I love peeing outside. I don't know how it works with a penis. I don't know how much pee comes out. I assume you have great control. I don't know. I really like font. And I think if I had a penis, I could really explore how much I like font. Like at the moment when I write my name in the snow, it's like, and then I'm out at the first letter. And I have 8 more to go. Like if I had a penis, I could explore New Times Roman, Helvetica, Wingding. Just putting signs in the snow. It's like a crop circle, but it's where my dick peed. All right, that's great. I really like to read like research articles, and I don't ever fact check them, so I just believe all of them. My friend calls me faux news, which is fine. But I did read an article, and it said that kids nowadays don't laugh at farts anymore because they're like so body positive. Hey, we don't have kids in here, right? They left, right? None of us have kids?
No.
Can I get like a...
No
yeah,
kids.
no? Okay, no kids. Great. All right, fuck them. All right. It's rattling up here. Okay, so in this article, this journalist interviewed this kid, and he said they're just like hiccups. And I don't know about you, kid, but my breath doesn't smell like shit. Right? But my asshole smells like Colgate. Colgate Total. And if you use the purple toothpaste on your asshole, it will stain. Let me just tell you. You can scrub off, it's never coming off. It's going so well. I went to lunch the other day and I heard this old lady complaining because she thought she saw the guy go into the ladies' bathroom. Yeah, God, there's like so many places to look. I don't know where to look. All right, I'll probably look at the people that look happiest to see me, which is none of you, so I'll just stare into the lights. How about that? Anyway, I'm at lunch, and this old lady's bitching about this guy she saw going to the girls' bathroom, and I'm like, lady, you're just mad because you can't make it to either one. She was wearing a diaper and shitting her pants at the table. It was my grandma. We don't go out to lunch often. Apparently you guys haven't taken your grandmas out lately. Take them out. Ladies, I got a question for you. I didn't have a strong mother figure growing up, so my dad gave me all my talks. But ladies, is it just me, or is it hard to fart with a tampon in? I can't be the only one. Can someone make eye contact with me? How do you train those separate muscles? No? Okay, I just take chances every day. But for only like 7 days, well, like 5 days. My period's 5 days. I shouldn't have told you. This show's going so bad, I'm about to start my period. It's crazy. Or I'm gonna have a miscarriage up here, we'll see. When I was a little kid, I used to lie in bed at night and think about dying. Did anyone else? Woo! Yeah. Someone say no. No, I just want to know, what did you think about? I'm looking at you guys. I'm sorry I'm putting so much off on you. The lights are so bright. Did one of you say no? Do you guys think about dying before bed?
Yes.
When you were little? No? What did you think about? Just, you can say anything right now. You thought about me up here alone? You thought about one day when you were going to shame a old white lady on the stage? Because she had childhood depression? Is that what this is? That's fine, it's Black History Month, I get it. That's cool. So I used to think about dying, but now that I have like adult depression, I'm just like, how many cats do I need so that when I die in my apartment all alone, they can just completely eat my body? I think 4. What do you guys think?
Yeah, 5.
5? Oh, 5 cats in a studio apartment? I hope I fucking die, because that's depressing if you're alive living in that, right? No, you're all doing so well right now. That's great. Also, another thing I think about now, besides the cats, is I got some fun stuff. I'm like, why do they call it a blowjob? Right? What if they called it lollygagging? That's fun. That supports the patriarchy, right? But then we can call eating puss Munchausen by proxy. Then we all win. Until there's a 3rd genital set discovered and I gotta write a new tag to this joke. You know what's really nice about tonight is all the non-white comics that came before me that did all my racist material, because I've been told I don't deliver it well, and people think I mean it, so yeah. Yeah, don't laugh at that, that's great. I'm not racist. My family's German, but the closest I am to a Nazi is a grammar. Nazi. And that's only because I'm annoying. And there's no other reason. I know no one had kids in here, I guess, but do we have any? Did you give me the light? Thank God. Any step-parents in here? Anyone with a gun? They just want to shoot me? No? Any step-parents? No? All right, well, a lot of potential step-parents. So just remember, like, some do's and don'ts as a potential step-parent, right? Do help them with homework. Don't diddle them. Do teach them about Santa or the Easter Bunny or the Tooth Fairy. Don't diddle them. Do be a great example of showing how to love their other parent. And just don't fuck them, and I think you're fine, right? I don't know if anyone in here's been fucked by a step-parent, but I think we're all doing well. You're all doing better than I am, and I've never been fucked by one, okay? So, we're on top. I need to get off of here. Let's bring up Patrick again. Yeah.
Guys, keep it going for Stephanie Moyer. Oh my gosh. All right. I was in agreement when it's tough to fart with a tampon in. I know this. All right, guys, we're down to your last comedian of the night. The last comedian of Another Round Comedy ever.
Oh my God.
Keep on the lookout just in case you see comedy at Mel J's. It could potentially happen. But for now, this is the last comedian to bless the stage for Another Round Comedy ever. Let's give it up for Jud Howard, everybody. Make some noise for Jud Howard!
Way to go.
Last one!
Thank you. God damn. Thank you, JD. Thank you. God bless America. Somebody needs to do something about. I'm gonna suck some dick tonight, y'all. Hell yeah, y'all let me get a big fat meaty hog up here. I'm gonna catch you in Buc-ee's later. Honestly, I was wondering why my dad liked Buc-ee's bathroom so much. Turned to find out JD Novelli's fat ass is in there sucking hog. God damn. Hell yeah. Oh man, it does here you go, you can have that back. I'm not sure. Actually, you know what? I don't know where that end's been. You look like you can take it as good as you can give it there, brother. Yeah, you just pull that little knob off and you got yourself a good time. Yeah. Salute. Thank you for your service. Wow, it is I'm honored, honestly, that I'm the last person at and we have our last audience too. Like everybody else here is comedians. And then we have, y'all could have been watching the Monks or anything. They were celebrating the first day of Black History Month instead of coming up here and watching a bunch of white people bomb. Like, is that what Black people do now? Like, let's go watch white people fail. It's something they love. Because Kira crushed. Yeah. And then all the white people just one after the other. Honestly, I came up here and I sat down. I was hoping somebody would follow me up here. Because I know I look like a gay Where's Waldo or something. I'd be like, y'all just come up here with me, and that's how comedy's supposed to work. But no, we ran these two lesbians off. They disappeared halfway through Sam's set. Yeah, you ran them off with your misogynist stuff. Y'all know lesbians don't have. In all those cargo pockets that they have, they don't have a sense of humor. They've got dildos and lubricants and all sorts of stuff, but no sense of humor. I don't know. I have learned a lot from lesbians. Yeah, I have. Watching lesbian porn, I learned a lot. I learned how to use tools. Hell yeah, like Kira said, look, I'm a white dude with a regular size wiener. It's regular, okay? It's fucking regular. But when I pull out a couple of vibrators and one of JD's canes, shit, he's getting on, baby. Hell yeah. And to answer your question, Stephanie, about what's it like to pee in the snow. Typically, when there's snow on the ground, it's cold outside. So yes, you have to dig through about 4 inches of Carhartt and thermals and all sorts of underwear and stuff like that to find 2 inches of pecker just sticking out. And you can't write like that. It's like writing with an expo marker on a Post-it note or something. It's a lot to kind of. You can't get this. The dexterity's not there. I don't know. I don't really sign my name in the snow. All right. Well, I would like to, a couple of comedians have mentioned it. Like, I really thank Patrick for. So let's give Patrick a round of applause. This stage has been the stage for so many comics to come up here and bomb. Like it really has. Like, this is one of the first places this guy's like, yeah, I just sat through 2 hours of it. 2 fucking hours. I paid money to watch this shit. You damn right. And your money is going to give JD a $45 vagina, everybody. Yeah. That's gonna be one fucked up looking pussy, y'all. Put that shit on fucking Pornhub, bro. You get a $45 pussy? God damn. Golly. They charge about an inch, I guess. I don't know. Man, that's funny. But really, Patrick, one of my best friends, and this stage, it taught me a lot, coming up here and being able to do this, and it's a good local show. You get to hang out with comedians, and it's been awesome for me to like see what Patrick's done, and then be able to do it better. Yeah. That's the way I feel, What a guy, what a guy to really lay out the pavement for other comedians. It's great. And actually, the first time that I did this show, me and Patrick went to, it was the first time I ever went to a glory hole. Yeah, and Patrick took me to a glory hole right down the street, like on Chamberlain. And Patrick, we get to this hole in the wall, and everyone knows what a glory hole is, right? We get to this hole in the wall, and Patrick like kneels down, and he's like, "Give me $20." And he's on his knees. I give him $20, and he puts $20 in the hole, and a dick pops out. And he starts sucking it. And I'm thinking, I think you're doing glory holes wrong, dude. And then it like sucked back in, and he's like, "Give me $20 more." And give me $20 more. Like, aren't we supposed to be? He just writes his Venmo on it and puts it through. Man, it cost me $80 down to watch Patrick finish somebody off at a glory hole. God damn, dude. I thought we were supposed to be making money here. Lord have mercy. I've straightened my ways up, though. I'm a changed man now. I'm expecting my first child in March. Yep. People were like, "Oh, was this baby a surprise?" And I'm like, I'm not surprised that she got pregnant. I'm surprised that I found the only chick in Richmond that's pro-life, honestly. Kind of seems like y'all just clubbing at the clinic here in Richmond. Lord have mercy. She is like a spectacular woman, though. I love. She is. She's great. She's smart. She's beautiful. She's funny. Like, she walks into a room and she just like lights up the place, And that's why I know when I look at her, I know she is going to be a great single mother. I know she's got what it takes, She is going to crush it. She's got a story to tell, y'all. She has got a story to tell. Man, it's gonna be cool. I can't wait to see how that baby's gonna turn out to be a good guy. He's gonna have some problems. He's gonna run a room at Mell J's one day. Yeah. She told me, like, we went to the coochie doctor. The coochie doctor, and she was like sitting on the little bed thing, and the doctor looked at me and he was like, "Somebody's been beating the brakes off of this thing." And I was like, "Hell yeah, doc." Shit, that's me. I have been learning like the terminology, though. It's not the coochie doctor. That was a joke. I know what it is. She told me, when she told me, she was like, "We got to go see the OBGYN." And I'm like, "A YN?
What the hell? Why don't we gotta go see one of them? I seen these guys on Instagram. What? You just spread your legs and like shit. Goddamn. Yeah, but she said, don't worry. First, we're gonna see the RN, and I'm like, honestly, that seems like one too many ends for real. All right, thank y'all so much. Another round. Y'all have been an absolute fantastic crowd. I love y'all so much. Let's bring your host, Patrick Logan, back to the stage.
Be careful getting off of here, man. Watch your step. Give it up for Jud Howard, everybody. Come on, man. He really is one of my best friends, and I really hope his baby doesn't come out with a headband on. Guys, thank you so much for being here. That was the final edition of Another Round Comedy. If you still want to follow us on Instagram, please do. Another Round Comedy. Patrick Logan. There may be a new addition to this sometime in the future. Thank you so much. Get home safe. Take care of each other. Be nice. And good night. Thank you. And comedians or anybody who wants to be in the picture, come on stage real quick. Let's take a picture and then let's go smoke weed in the parking lot, guys. Thank you. Oh, yeah. And it's over, so if any fat ladies want to sing, come on. Let's sing.
If you want to, you do that.